Hi guys, welcome. Okay, I'm back for the final live stream. There we go. She's not sleeping, but she's not making a fuss, and she's in the crib, so we'll see how it goes. I thought that she was laying down, and then I looked in the kitchen, and she's standing up watching the cartoons. Well, she'll fall asleep eventually. Meanwhile, Dylan's in there sleeping. Well, she'll fall asleep eventually. There is definitely a delay. Okay, first person I have here is PJ the Aquarius Love General. All right, your love life is going to start to move forward. Regardless of what's going on in it, it's moving forward. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, heading towards the happy home. Now, the happy home, I mean, the Four of Wands is very positive. It could be an engagement. It could be moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. But it also could be like upgrading your current relationship. So let's just say, for example, there's nobody. You're like, oh, I haven't been seeing anybody in years. Well, somebody shows up. Or if you're just casually seeing someone, it becomes a committed relationship. So when the Four of Wands shows up, you can expect an upgrade. Hangman in reverse. Things move forward quickly. The Magician. If there's nobody that you're interested in, you have no idea where you're going to meet anyone, it doesn't make a difference. Put out into the universe exactly what you want. You can even write it out. I want somebody who is tall, thin, athletic, hardworking, wealthy, stable, whatever. Put it out into the universe because you could get exactly what you want when the Magician shows up. And if you are with someone right now, the Magician is a good omen that you can manifest exactly what you want in your current relationship. Mustafa. I don't see the question yet, so let me do Taylor. Is my friend Xavier ignoring me? No, not on purpose. You only got a 33% chance he's ignoring you. He may be legitimately busy. There's choices around him. So he just may be very busy and he hasn't gotten back to you, or he's just been abnormally busy. Seven of Cups, he's got choices. He just may not have gotten back to answering you, but he's not ignoring you deliberately. Seba, what's his current energy towards me right now? Okay. The current energy is like being focused on work or being stable. There's a work thing here. Pentacles would be work, but it's also like the energy is like he thinks that you're stable, or you feel stable, or you come off as very grounded and reliable, like reliable energy. That's how he's feeling towards you, or that's what comes up around the situation. Talia, will be act upon his romantic feelings. Okay. When will be act upon his romantic feelings? Everything fell. Should be sometime this fall, possibly within the next 2 weeks. Crystal, when will I hear from Christopher? Is he mad at me? You should be hearing from him soon, sometime this fall. Is he mad at me? I don't think he's mad at you. No, I don't think he's mad at you. What the hell is this? Mustafa, if my ritual to punish the woman who did the black magic on me works, what will happen to her? I don't know that I can answer that. Because it's really unpredictable. Like, you can't really predict what's going to happen. Because if you're doing something to harm someone, like, harm can come in many ways. You know, like, what's the worst that, I mean, there's a lot of different things that can happen that would be harmful to someone. I mean, it does look like her life slows down. She loses respect and nothing seems to be working for her. Like, she's stuck. She's burdened. But what exactly is burdening her, I can't tell you. Like, what would be the, what could you do to hurt her the most? Ruin her business, ruin her finances, ruin her personal life. Like, everybody values different things. Like, to me, I don't really value money. I can't say I don't value money. Everybody needs money to live. But I would rather, like, I would never just be with somebody because they have money. And I know plenty of people that will be with somebody only because they have money and they don't care. Like, but to me, like, money is not a top priority. So you have to figure out what her top priority is and destroy that, and then that will hurt her the most. I don't know what that is. It looks like it's a slow, like, her life is in a slowdown, and it looks like it stops her life. But what area? I don't know what that is. I'm thinking it's business and money. That's what I think it's going to hurt. But I can't swear to it. I can't. You know, it's like predicting somebody's karma. I can't tell you what her karma is. I don't know, you know, I just can't answer that. I can't answer it for myself either. Talia, general for tomorrow. Hard work, Eight of Pentacles. Working hard, you have a wish that comes true. Feels like life is moving forward quickly. Six of Pentacles, feeling like you're getting the respect that you deserve and life changes quickly for the better. Two of Pentacles, feeling balanced, or balance comes back to your life. Rosie, I don't see it yet. Let me do Sister, because I don't want to lose my spot. Sister, he still hasn't messaged me about me needing surgery. Why? He's trying to show you that he doesn't care. That's what he's trying to put out there. I mean, I don't believe that he doesn't care, but I think he wants you to believe he doesn't care. I mean, he's not a nice person. He wants you to feel like, see, he doesn't care about me. I'm having surgery and he's not reaching out to me. He's doing it deliberately. I don't like him. I don't. Mustafa. All right, let me do Rosie. How will it go if I start reading tarot, the outcome? You'll do well. You have good luck around it. I mean, I think it's always like, it's kind of overwhelming when you first start, but you just got to start somewhere. I have always preferred reading for people that I don't know. I don't like reading for people that I know. And if I do read for anyone that I know, I don't want to know a lot of details because I feel like then my personal feelings will influence it. I think you just got to give it a shot and go with it. And stick with it. Don't give up on it. Uh-oh, here comes Dylan. I'm going to have to help him get up on the bed. Lydia, Hugo said he doesn't want to ruin our relationship as friends. Will he pursue me still? he's still going to pursue you. Yep, that friends line's bullshit. You want to lay down here next to me? Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, here, look, we got this blanket. Go ahead. There you go. Go ahead, lay down. Lay down, baby. Good boy. Go ahead, lay down. You not happy with that blanket? You picky? Yeah, he's still going to pursue you. I'm pretty sure of it. Slobo. Armilla and Diamant will be together in the future. Okay. Will they be together in the future? They'll be together for a while. There's a wish around the situation and there's happiness around it. There's also persistence. So they should be together for a while. I wouldn't say that they're going to be together forever. I don't say that about anybody. But things look like okay now, or they're coming together. If they're not together yet, they're coming together. Sarah. Was she right or wrong? I get a weird feeling and I can't place it. Okay. Was she right? No, I'm only getting 33% chance she was right. I'm not convinced. Nope. Mustafa, will I accomplish all my life's goals I made today for the next 6 weeks successfully? Yes, you will. You're on the right path. You know how to get things done. You just have to set your mind to it. Gabby. Was the candle flicker a sign, and if so, what? All right, the cards indicate no, 33% chance, but I think it is. I always think that when candles flicker, or if there's no, like I have spells going right now, and it's interesting because I have more than one going, and there are no windows in that bathroom, and there's no air really, like there's just one doorway in, and that's it. Some flames are higher than others, some flicker, some crackle, some burn real low, and then some are like kind of like blowing. It looks like there's air blowing on them, but there isn't. So I always take this, whatever the flame is doing, as some kind of a sign. Flickering to me means that spirit can be listening, or spirit's trying to get your attention. It caught your eye. When something like that catches your eye, there's a reason for it. Like stupid, but like I had to go to ShopRite today. I hate ShopRite. I just do. I hate ShopRite. First of all, the baby formula that I needed isn't in the aisle, and I had asked 3 people where the freaking baby formula was. And then, you know, nobody wants to get it for me, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll just go to Stop and Shop tomorrow, because I just can't. You know, like, it's too hard now. Like, it should be right there. Anyway, so that ShopRite I used to shop in with my mother when I was little. I mean, even when I was older. Like, it's in the town next door. And from the time that I was little, like very little, even before we went to that ShopRite, we just had a joke that my mother always got the cart with the bum wheel. Always. She would be like, oh, I always get the cart with the bum wheel. So today I'm going through ShopRite, and I have Avery in the car seat in the the bottom of the shopping thing, she's covered, and I'm so not paranoid. I never use that cover, but now because of COVID, I cover her. And she doesn't seem to care. She sits underneath it, doesn't say anything. And I'm going down the aisles, and I feel the cart shaking, right? And I'm like, what's wrong with this cart? And I'm like, oh, I got the cart, the bum wheel. And like, it's like I could hear my mother, like, we always got the cart with the bum wheel, right? So it's like that happens for a reason, I believe. Like I got that wheel because my mother wanted me to remember her today, and that reminded me of her. Well, say like it caught my attention for a reason. Same thing with the candle; it catches your attention for a reason. So say you're doing it as prosperity spell. The spirits are trying to let you know, I'm listening to you, I'm here, it's working, we're around. Like there's a reason for it. If you didn't notice it, then and somebody else said to you, hey, the candle in there is flickering, then I would say, oh, then that's not really a sign. But I don't care what the cards say. I believe it's a sign that somebody in the spirit world is hearing you. Anyway, that was a long-winded thing for that. But it just reminded me of my friend Rachel always says, some thoughts we have aren't our own. And the cart thing reminded me of that today. Like, some thoughts aren't your own. It's the same thing. Like, you thinking that the candle flickering meant something, it's because some thoughts aren't your own. Somebody else is trying to tell you, yes, the candle means something. Mustafa, will I catch up on the work I'm behind in my finance and accounting classes? Yes, you will. 70% chance, yes. And then Seven of Pentacles in reverse is seeing the fruits of your labor pay off. Kira, general for tomorrow. The Fool. That's nice energy. It's like a new beginning, or it also could be spontaneity. Carefree, fun-loving times, like free-spirited times. Perseverance. Lovers. Love connection could come in tomorrow and cause for celebration. Tomorrow should be a good day. Energy around the day is really light and carefree and loving and kind. New chapter. I'm finally getting a cat and I'm super excited. How will things go with this new pet? Aw. I've never had a cat. My dad has a cat and he loves that cat. She's pretty young too. I think she's only like 2 or 3. Maybe she's a little older than that. She's young. How will things go with the new pet? It's going to be a little tough in the beginning. You may feel a little overwhelmed in the beginning. But then things start to move forward fast. You have a spiritual connection to the pet, and you feel like you have good karma. I don't know about cats because I've never had one, but I had a Weimaraner that was, I didn't know. I idiot. Like I was so angry when my dog Brandy died. So angry. Everybody was like, oh, when you're ready, we'll go out to Long Island Animal Shelter and we'll get you a new dog. Everybody said that to me. All of my friends, my family. And then after my dog died, nobody wanted to be bothered. Nobody. I called the local shelter here and they were like, we only have 2 dogs. One of them bites and the other one's not ready to be adopted yet. Like, what kind of a shelter is 2 dogs? Since then, the shelter has improved a lot. And that's actually where I got Dylan from. But anyway, so I got so pissed at the whole world, and I called the pet store in the mall, and I was like, do you have a Weimaraner? They were like, yeah, we have a male and a female brother and sister. And I'm like, well, I want the sister. And they were like, okay, if you come down here today, we'll give her to you for the male's price. So I'm like, I'm on my way. So I bought her, which then made me feel really guilty that I bought from a pet store. But you know what? She needed to be out of there because she had big cuts on her head she was so hyper that she would bang her head on the cage, the cage above her. So I forgave myself for it because I had to rescue her. Anyway, it was really tough. She was really, really tough. But I just stuck it out with her. She ate everything I owned. She was so funny, and I loved her with my whole heart. But even at 10, she still used to eat toilet paper. Toilet paper, nothing was safe around Kayla. Nothing. Everything had to be up high. But if it's rough in the beginning, and it may be, like, you may get, like, bit and nipped and tackled, just hang in there and don't give up on the cat, because you'll get to a point where you're like, this is like my best friend, and I don't know how we ever lived without you. Everyone else can go take a walk, but I'm here with my cat. So that's how I feel about Dylan. But Dylan, he's the opposite. He came home. He came home the perfect boy. Oh, Gabby, you're very welcome. Yeah, we're constantly growing and developing. It's like a constant journey. Yeah, it's not easy. And good luck with the cat tomorrow. You're going to love it. Like, pets are just so freaking lovable. Kira, what can I expect next from Leroy? What's with me dropping the cards? The love cup is full. Listen to your intuition. He may want to see you or hang out soon. I don't know when you've seen him last, but he may want to spend time together coming up soon. Six of Cups. Someone from your past comes back, wants to spend time together. Maybe within the next 3 days or so. Sango, how does Hannah the Capricorn feel about Ashley moving out? Well, on one hand, she's kind of regretful and negative and feels bad about it, feels a little bit betrayed. But then on the other hand, she kind of feels like it's for the best, and that now there's peace and serenity brought back to the current situation. Like, she may be feeling bad about the whole situation, but she thinks it's for the best. You know, almost like a relief, like there's relief around her. Like, okay, now the fighting is over, or the aggravation or the insanity is done. Gabby, general. Six of Pentacles. Either getting more respect at work, earning more, or being better compensated. This could be a work, it's usually a work relationship, but it doesn't have to be. Since this is a general reading, it really could be in any significant relationship in your life. Sun comes out over your life, feeling a little bit more financially stable. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. You have cause for celebration coming in, and there's also a new journey that's about to start. In the near future, you should be starting a new journey. Mustafa, any money coming my way from unemployment or other sources in the next 6 weeks? Okay, any money coming my way in the next 6 weeks? You got a 70% chance, yes, you are coming into money in the next 6 weeks. I can't tell you that it's unemployment, but maybe it is if you've qualified for it and you filled out for it. But regardless, there's money coming your way. Ronnie, did Sag call me? And will he try again? I had a missed call. Okay. Did the Sag call me? He did. Will he try again? Yes, he will. What did he call from a weird number? Yeah, I think it was him. And I think he will call again. Kira, general for the week ahead. Intuition is heightened. That's the first thing that comes up around you. Balance, patience, compassion comes into your life. Feeling like the world is at your feet. Four of Wands, always positive. General reading, so it's kind of hard to apply where it is. It usually has something to do with upgrading a home or a relationship, regardless of whatever. Four of Wands is positive when it's upright. Being at the right place at the right time brings in a soulmate relationship, or you reconnect with a soulmate. Could happen out of the blue too when you least expect it, like a bolt of lightning. I think next week will be a good week. Peaceful, serene, new beginnings, or spontaneity. Vicky, the question about if you do harm, won't it come back to you? Me personally, I don't like to harm, like I don't want to do anything to harm anybody. I agree with that. Um, Even if it doesn't come back to me, I don't want to feel like I'm responsible for hurting someone else. I would always rather, it's just my opinion though, like I would rather focus on myself or focus on sending the other person positive energy and sending them on their way in a positive way. Like even the banishing spell I have on my channel, it's not to hurt someone. Like there are spells that like there's death into my enemy. Like where like you're intending to kill the person. I don't want to do that to anyone. Even people that I don't like or have been a thorn in my side. Like I don't want to harm anyone. I just don't want you in my energy. I want you removed from my life. So that's when I'll do a simple banishing spell. Just get out of my life. Just leave me alone. Go on your way. I would never suggest it, but if that's what somebody wants to do, that's their business, you know? Um, all of the spell work that I started doing years ago always kind of went along the lines of that. Not, do what you want, but don't harm others. And whatever you put out there is going to come back to you tenfold or threefold or whatever. And I just feel like for myself, it just doesn't resonate with me to do anything harmful to anyone. Um, I don't know. I just don't. But that's my opinion. I can't say that. I know that there are people that do these evil things, or they want to harm people. I would rather work on protecting myself, so that other people can't hurt me or other people can't get to me. That's where I would put my energy. But that's my opinion. Once again, like I would never do a death into my enemy spell, but they're all over YouTube. And anyone could watch them and do it. I mean, I wouldn't mess around with that stuff because I don't care for it. Sango, how does Arizo feel about Hannah? They used to be friends. Okay. Okay, Two of Cups in reverse. They may have been really good friends and had a falling out, and now forget it. This is like a breakup. I kind of think that she feels like, what's the other girl's name? Hannah. Maybe somewhat of a drama queen. It may be kind of all about her. World has to stop when she needs something. They may have been very good friends at one point, but they must have had some kind of a tower moment which destroyed the situation. And I don't think that she misses it. I think that she feels like she was a lot of work and she's relieved that she doesn't have to deal with her anymore. Martha, how did the Leo feel after seeing me earlier? You need help? Here, I'll fix it for you. You want to go under it? Go ahead, go under one and on top of the other one. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. All right, how did the Leo feel after seeing me earlier? He felt pleasant. He felt like it was pleasant. He was happy to see you. I don't know if you haven't seen him in a while. He felt like it was pleasant, happy to see you. pleasant meaning. Like it was enjoyable. Felt positive about it. Felt lucky. Miss Shantae General. Okay. You have a love interest here. So if you're not with anyone, a new love interest comes in. That could be in Aries. If you are with someone, your current relationship is moving forward towards success. Very well prepared for it. Listen to your intuition. 9 of Pentacles, you got money flowing towards you. That's like 9 of Pentacles to me is like a constant stream of energy of money flowing. 4 of Pentacles, feeling like a more financial stability is coming in. Temperance. Balance, patience, compassion gets restored to your life, and you're going to have some choices. Moving forward, you're making decisions that set your life forward towards greener pastures. Red, general finance and career. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. 6 of Pentacles, paying off a bill, a debt, a loan, because you're either getting better compensated at work, you're earning more respect at work. Either way, it's positive for money. 9 of Cups. Put a wish out into the universe. Page of Pentacles, could be coming up with a business plan or business opportunity to make money in a practical way, and it could be something that you're doing on the side, like opening up an Etsy store, opening up an eBay shop, whatever it is. It could be a creative way to make extra money on the side. Listen to your intuition. Finances improve between now and the end of the year. Your career, you might not change careers or change jobs, but 6 of Pentacles would indicate either getting better compensated or more respect. So you could be getting a promotion or a raise. So will my 928 test score get me acceptance to Mayo? I think so. 70% chance, yes. 8 of Wands, life changes for the better quickly. Priscilla, general reading for my finances. Success around your finances moving forward quickly. You're also being at the right place at the right time. Once again, practical way to make money. Page of Pentacles, I like him. It's like coming up with a practical way to earn extra money on the side. Cause for celebration. Heading towards the 10 Cups and feeling very stable financially. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. 9 of Cups. Walking away from things that no longer serve you. Where you going, buddy? You want me to help you up on the bed? Yeah? You want me to help you? All right. You can't climb up the stairs that way because that's not to the bed. Right. Come on. I help you. I help you. Go ahead. You want to go up? Bubby, come on. Do you want to go up? I will help you. Dylan. Where are you going? Okay. coming? Come on. I always like the Page of Pentacles, and I feel like there's so many people that have practical skills that they don't realize that they have, that they can turn into a side business. These days, anything from dog walking, babysitting kids, shopping, grocery shopping for people is a big one. You do that in your own time. You can pick and choose who you shop for. Oh, easy. Dylan, what are we doing here? Dylan, what are you trying to do? This is gonna have his ass in my face. All right, Dylan. Red, October love. You might have a new love interest coming in October. Could be a soulmate connection that comes in when you listen to your intuition. Two people around you, Capricorn and a Libra. You may be leaving old wounds in the past and moving forward. A new journey starts. Listen to your intuition. You could be off to greener pastures with new opportunities in the month of October. Looks like good stuff's coming in. Beautiful one. General love for the rest of the month. Leaving disappointment in the past leads to success. New love interest enters. Might be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You got some good karma your way. When you listen to your intuition, you feel a little bit more balanced. Somebody from your past returns as well. Six of Cups. Starting a new journey. If you're not with anyone right now, you could be starting a new journey, or you could at least have a new love interest enter before the end of the month. I mean, we don't have that much time left before the end of the month, but there could be someone that turns your head before the end of the month, sure. Slobo. I don't see it yet. Let me do general love for T. Yvette. You've got growth and evolution around your love life. Plus, you have some good fortune. No longer holding yourself back. You have an air sign. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You have a Taurus. And then you also have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Your love life should be heating up, changing for the better quickly. Plus, you have a wish, so put that out into the universe. It looks like balance comes back into your love life. So if you've been feeling like you put all the effort into everything, that's going to change. More balance is coming in before, I would say, within the next couple of weeks. And some new opportunities to move forward, maybe in a different direction. Slobo, I just want to say that you're amazing and very kind and nice. Thank you. I'm amazed, not like that other readers I had a bad experience with. I'm sorry. Oh, your English is fine. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And your English is perfect. Mel, I agree. Do no harm, but take no shit. Yeah, I think that The taking no shit part, I think. Oh, wait, let me see what she says here. It'll come back. Think of it like a boomerang effect. That's how I always thought of it. Anything we throw out has to come back. That's what we're told, never to send darkness back. That's that's how I feel. I also feel like people to me out there that might not like that. That like it's just like in the moment, right? It's always in the moment. Like in the moment, like if somebody breaks up with you, you're like, oh my god, I love him, I gotta have him back. I'll do it. Tell me what I need to do and I'll do it. I don't care. I don't care. $5,000 here, take it. Just fix it, right? And it's same thing in the moment where you want to really harm someone or that you're really out to get them. It's like in the moment, it's like I fucking hate this person. I want this person dead. But if you give a little time and space, that all kinds of goes away. So you don't really want to do something. They say don't do something permanently stupid on temporary feelings. Like everything is temporary. Everything we feel, whether it's good or bad, is always temporary. So why do you want to act out on something that's very negative and take a chance it could come back to you? Whether you believe in that type of karma or not, I wouldn't want to take that chance just because, I'm a little superstitious and I don't want to do that. Kira, general around Leroy's birthday on the 29th. Okay, let's see. Happiness. You have a wish around the situation and happiness. Four of Wands, very positive. Balance, patience, compassion. Things move forward. His birthday should be good, or around his birthday should be very good. The sun and then a wish. Nina, love. Got a new interest coming in. Could be a Cancer, maybe a very creative type of person. There's success around this relationship if you choose to move forward with it. The love cup is full. Not bad. RZ, what actions will Ali take towards me? He's a Sag. Okay. Well, I mean, he may be stagnant for a while. Chariot's in reverse, which is slow moving or stopped. Judgment is in reverse, which he feels like it's poor timing. Ace of Cups is in reverse, which would feel like the love is run out. Six of Wands in reverse, unsuccessful. But at a certain point, that could change. So you just may have to wait some time before this happens. Then he may be working harder, and there may be opportunity for a new beginning. Sun is in reverse. So there's a delay when it comes to happiness. I would never tell you to sit around and wait for somebody to be ready, because to me, like, that's ridiculous. Like, either we're together or we're not. Like, what am I waiting for? But in this situation, it doesn't look like he comes forward right now. And it does look like at some point that changes, though, and that he does come forward. So I would continue to do whatever it is you're doing. And if he shows up, and you make your decision at that point. April, general for October. Oh, now I think it's okay. I don't know why that keeps happening. So annoying. Okay, general for October for April. You got success coming in. Success comes in, moving on to greener pastures, well prepared, no longer holding yourself back. Might have a new love interest that shows up too. It could be an air sign, somebody new, it's new energy. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You also may be working really hard on a creative project of something of some type in October that you get a lot out of. It even could be something that you get paid for, or maybe it's part of your work. But whatever it is, it's like feeling like very accomplished around um, a creative project, like a sense of accomplishment. Ronnie, will it be a call or a pop-up? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, all right. Will it be a pop-up? Okay, yeah, like a pop-in, like just show up. That he's gonna do that. I know he is, that guy. You know what's going to happen? If you get a couple of calls and you miss them, he's going to just show up. That's what's going to happen. The energy is like 2 aces plus the 10 of cups. It's too high. It's too positive. So if you get a couple of missed calls, you don't answer the phone or you don't connect, he's going to show up. Teresa, question below. Would it be a good idea to call Martin for handyman work around my house, or would it be better to find someone else? Okay, let's see. Can we call Martin for handiwork? I think that it's a good idea. I would always rather give business to somebody that I know or trust somebody that I know. Um, I'm in a place right now where I may have to leave Avery with a stranger, and I'm sort of on the fence about that. But I don't know. I'm taking it that you're asking this question because you have some kind of history with Martin and you're not sure if it's a good idea. Um, Especially if you're going to pay him for something. If you're a paying client, I don't think that there's anything wrong with it. If you're like, the only time I would tell you not to do something like this is if you were using that as an excuse to get him into your house so that you could do something else to him. You know, like if you're using it as a form of manipulation, then I would tell you no, don't do it. It's unethical, and I don't like manipulation. I just don't. If you really have things in your house that need to be fixed, he's a handyman. He could use the work. You're a paying customer. I would rather go with somebody that I know and that I trust, and I would rather give the money to someone that I know. That's just the way that I feel. So in that case, no, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I would go for it. Martha, does Leo still believe that we're soulmates or something is meant to be? Um, all right, I don't know if that's something he said to you at one point, because the cards here indicate that he's undecided or he doesn't feel that way. Um, and there's sharp energy around the situation. So I don't know, like if you and him had this conversation and he said that to you, I don't know if that's how he felt at that point and something's happened since then and has changed his mind, because I'm not getting that now, that he thinks that you're a soulmate of his and that there's more to come. It looks like now there's sharp energy around the situation because of something, a secret that had been revealed. The moon in reverse is like something got exposed and now I'm undecided and I don't know how I feel. So I would say no, he doesn't think that. Not at this point. To Leo, will my business be successful? 6, 2. Got 3 aces. You should be very successful. Kira, will the career spell I got from Etsy work? Okay. I think it works. Is it something that you bought that you're going to do yourself? I would always encourage that more than paying somebody else. I would rather see you do it yourself. But regardless, it looks like it's successful. Kayla, general for the week. Got a wish, put that out into the universe. Life moves forward nice this week. You got good karma coming in, possibly spending some time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Feeling prepared, feeling passionate, life moves forward towards greener pastures. This might be a nice week for you. It looks like a lot of good things happen. The energy around this week is nice. April, what's going on with Jeremy? Why hasn't he contacted me in a few days? He might be busy at work. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. A lot of work stuff. Five of Pentacles in reverse, paying off a debt. Maybe he may have even had an argument with somebody that could have been interfering, or it could have been an argument with somebody at work. But you should hear from him. That should change soon. Kayla, why is T acting weird with me? Is he talking to someone new or something? Okay. Is T talking to someone new? He may be talking to somebody else, yeah. Yeah, I think that there's something going on there. It could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer that's around him. Martha, does Leo know about my hookup with S or L? Okay, let's see. Does Leo know about my hookup with S or L? He definitely knows about someone. You got three aces here. Does he know about S? I think he knows about S. Does he know about L? He might not know about L. He may only know about one and not the other. Snoring, Dylan? Miss Lynn, Jose's current feelings for me, no communication. Okay. Thinks that you're prepared, that you have a fiery, magnetic personality. Thinks that you and him have a nice connection. He looks at you as a love interest. Or there's, yeah, love interest. Thinks you're creative, kind, like very warm-hearted, passionate, attractive, sincere. He thinks highly of you. I don't know why you guys aren't communicating, but that could change. April, how would Jeremy feel if I sent him a message today? There's good luck around the situation. I would say it would be okay for you to send him a message. I would go for it. April, do I know the Knight of Swords coming for me? Nope, new energy. Somebody new. Kira, general, my life, what's coming towards me? success. You've got success and appreciation, or feeling like the fruits of your labor are finally coming into fruition around work. Um, Listen to your intuition, no longer feeling burdened, feeling a little bit more peaceful. You have a wish, put it out into the universe, and life starts to go a little bit more into balance. Maybe going back to school. That keeps coming up, the school thing. I think that's coming. Uriel. Why hasn't Tay called? Does he still care? He does care, but he's right now either I don't know what the situation is with you, but what it shows around him is that he's not putting in any effort. He doesn't feel like he has any choices, and he feels a little disappointed in the situation. Whatever happened between the two of you, he needs a little bit of space. It's not because he doesn't care about you, but he needs to take care of himself. April. Reading for my creative business that I just started recently. Should move forward pretty quickly. Starting a new journey, listen to your intuition. Being prepared for success. Page of Pentacles. Being focused on it. Six of Pentacles. Earning respect, or it could be people like clients that like respect you. Things change for the better quickly. Eight of Wands. I think this business is a good thing. Where's he going? All right, let me go back up to the top. Let me help you. Let me help you. Don't jump up there. I will help you. I'll help you. Sometimes we need a little help. That's okay. There you go. Go ahead. Go on the pillow. Okay. Michelle, what's coming in for me this week? I got some good karma coming in around you. Starting a personal transformation, and you may be working very hard this week. Eight of Pentacles is always positive. You could be learning a new area of study. You could be going back to school for something, or you could be putting in a lot of work, a lot of hours at your job or whatever it is that you do all day. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. You might have some choices before the end of the week, and your life starts to move forward when you don't hold yourself back. This should be a pleasant week for you. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Nice. Jamie, will I be in a relationship soon, and will I be content? 6. Yes, it could be with a Cancer, but either way, it looks like a relationship comes in soon and moves forward quickly. Yeah. Michelle, money and career for the rest of the year. You've got choices. Choices around career, money, and business between now and the end of the year. Growth and transformation. A new journey begins around with a lot of hard work. Something that you may be feeling a little bit more passionately about too may come in. And you have success. Seven of Pentacles in reverse is feeling like the fruits of your labor are finally coming into bloom. Listen to your intuition. You have good luck and good fortune around career and business. You could be bringing in a substantial amount of money, or more, a substantial increase in your weekly or monthly income between now and the end of the year. April, for the upcoming week. Page of Pentacles, you may be focused on that business. Six of Pentacles, earning some nice respect. You got good luck this week. You're also going to have choices before the end of the week. You could have a couple of new interests around, or you may be talking to some new people. There's a Pisces here. There's also a Scorpio. So there could be some socializing by the end of the week. Pisces and a Scorpio. Could get a little intense, that Scorpio. Michelle, love for the rest of the year. Got success around a soulmate relationship. When you don't hold yourself back, you move on to greener pastures. Once you walk away from things that no longer serve you, a Taurus comes in, a Cancer comes in. Leaving anxiety in the past and moving forward. There's an Aquarius here too. You may have a couple of different options before the end of the year. It looks like your love life is slow and steady, so I don't think that you're going to dive headfirst into a relationship tomorrow. I think that you might have a couple of different interests that come in, and you may be talking to them or seeing them, but it might not go full throttle until after the beginning of the year. With one person. Doesn't mean there's nothing going on. There actually may be a lot going on. It just may not be with only one person, which I think is good. Exploring your options, I think, is really good. Martha, Leo's thoughts about me and Stan. Well, the Fool is in reverse. So it's like the cat's out of the bag and you can't put it back in. So whatever happened between you and Stan, he found out about, and there's no going back. So you have to deal with that moving forward. He also felt like it was somewhat of a disaster. Now, I don't know who Stan is to him. So I don't know how this tower moment fits into the situation. But it was either he felt like you and Stan together are a disaster, or he felt like the two of you together caused a tower for you and him. I don't know all the details of the situation, but it kind of made him lose interest. Knight of Cups is in reverse. He also is not listening to his intuition. He may be angry, upset, or whatever, and he's like not listening to what his intuition is telling him. With the High Priestess in reverse. So his intuition may be telling him, hey, it's no big deal, but his ego may be telling him it is a big deal. And that's where the disconnect is. Michelle, what does D want from me, and why does he shoot pictures of me at the gym? Oh, that's creepy. Somebody takes pictures of you at the gym? I don't like that. He wants something to move forward. This is like moving on to greener pastures. He feels like things may be stuck in the mud, and he may be feeling a little disappointed, and he's looking like he wants things to move forward. You might have an argument with him. Yeah, I don't know. Something about that situation comes off as feeling a little bit creepy. I'm going to go back up to the top. Nina B, general for October. Did I do this one yet? I don't think I did. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Life changes for the better quickly. You may be presented with an offer that you can't refuse, and it might have something to do with business, work, or how you make money. Anxiety seems to move into the past, and you could be spending a lot of time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Caleb, will AW reach out to me anytime soon? Only 33% chance. It might take some time. April, just talk to Jeremy. What's the future for us? Well, you got some passion and love coming in here. You also have good luck around the situation and persistence. So one or both of you may be persistent in the situation. I think this is the guy that lives far away from you. Is that him? So like both of you may be working very hard on making it work or connecting or seeing each other. And it might take persistency. It's not a bad thing. It might be like, this weekend I'm busy. Oh, that weekend I'm busy. Okay, well, how about this weekend? But you don't give up, and finally you make the connection. There's passion and love coming in, so it's a pretty good time. I think that things are going to move forward with this guy. Michelle did one for Mel. Kira, when will my painting arrive? When will my painting arrive? Could be within the next 3 weeks. The spades would be sometime this fall. So when do we move into the fall? Tomorrow starts the fall, right? Yeah. I would say within the 3 days to 3 weeks, you should be getting that painting. Okay. I'm going to go back up to the top. Nav, what's coming in love this week? Okay, let's see. If you have a wish this week, put that out into the universe. You could be starting a new journey, possibly with a Libra. You got a Libra around you. You have success coming in around a soulmate relationship. Can't tell you what's going to happen this week, though. I don't think it's going to happen this week. But it may be on the horizon. Vicky, how's the relationship between the Aries and his girlfriend? Energy is so-so. It's like it's a good timing around the situation. Like the Judgment card can be a couple of things. It could be divine timing, so things are going really well, or it could also be that they're coming to a crossroads and they may have to make a decision about something very significant. Intuition is here too, so they've got intuition at play. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the relationship may be moving forward pretty quickly. Right now anyway. Yeah, and there's happiness around it. It's okay. Yeah, it's all right. I mean, I'm not saying there's no love cards showing up here, but happiness, feeling content, feeling like things are moving forward. Nab, I saw readers are cursing people for not liking, subscribing. I mean, really? Like, really? That's crazy. First of all, how do you even know if they, you know what I mean? Like, you don't know. I mean, like sometimes my subscribers go up and I don't get any emails saying, oh, so and so is subscribed to your channel. Sometimes I get the emails, sometimes I don't. So, what do you just curse people because you feel like it? That's ridiculous. That's so crazy. Dior's box, is the Pisces jealous about me and Ty? Yes, a little bit, yeah. There's a reader that claims to know nasty spells like getting a woman you hate to get raped and kidnapped and be killed in some ditch. Why would you want to do that to someone? First of all, why do you hate someone? Like, all right, let's put it like this, okay? If you hate somebody, it usually has to do with your ego, right? So what did they do? Take away somebody from you? Like, why would you hate somebody? So let's just say, for example, you wanted your love interest's girlfriend to be killed. She could be killed. That doesn't mean he's going to want to be with you. So now she's dead and he's upset. How does that help anybody? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't understand the thought process. Just because you eliminate someone doesn't mean you're going to get what you want out of the situation. So I don't understand why people are so willy-nilly to throw around shit like that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Really? Especially because you never know the whole story, ever. I had somebody contact me a couple months back, and she was really pissed. She said that I told her she was going to reconcile with her ex and that he just married somebody else. Or I don't even know if they got married. Her English wasn't that good. And I was like, I mean, first of all, I was like, don't fucking come at me cursing and screaming and yelling and demanding I give you your money back for a reading I did a year and a half ago. But not even just for that. I can appreciate how she felt. And if she came at me in a different way, I would have actually done another reading to see what's going on. But this is what she came at me with. But she didn't tell me everything else that's gone on. Like, normally people don't lash out at you. People don't block you. People, unless you do something that, you know what I'm saying? That, like, was she stalking him? Was she up his ass? Like, I don't hear the whole story. You know, I just hear, well, you told me. Okay, well, that's what the card said at the time. Could the energy change? Of course, the energy could change, because what have you been doing? Are you stalking his page? Are you hanging out where he works? Like, they don't tell you all that stuff, but yet that's what goes on. Like, are you in his face and he's had enough of your shit? Like, you know, it's like, if I told you to give him space and you crawled up his ass, well, no wonder why he's got fucking annoyed. Because when someone says they want space, or when someone says they don't want to be with you right now, you have to respect that. Now, if she were to kill the wife, he's not going to go with her. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know the whole story. So I would never, you know, do something evil against someone because she told me to. It's just nuts. And then I said, I go, listen, you still have to pay. You know, you might not like the answer, but you might not like what happened a year and a half later, but you still have to pay. Just like you have to pay a lawyer when you don't win the case. Or you have to pay for the vitamins, the diet pills that don't work. Or you have to, you know, like, you have to pay for things. It's not free. I said, listen, you have to pay for a service. If you don't want to have a service, then don't call me up or send me an email and make me waste my time. But I answered your question. You have to pay for it. I don't know what's happened in your relationship in the last year and a half. And she called me horrible names, told me I was going to go to hell and all this crazy shit. And I was like, you know what? Whatever. I mean, really. Like, I don't need your aggravation for the $6 that you paid me, for real. Like, there's more to the story than you're telling me. So that's why I'm always very cautious, because people don't always tell you the crazy shit that they do. And there's people that do crazy shit. Like, sometimes it comes out, like, after, like, you've been reading them a while, like, then they'll say, Oh yeah, well, I called up his mother, and okay, well, maybe he's annoyed with you because you called his mother. Like maybe he doesn't want you to insert yourself in his life when he asked you for space. But then it's my fault. Anyway, and she said, like, she just said horrible things. Like, you have no business comparing yourself. I'm like, I have no business comparing myself to what? I provided you with a service, you have to pay for it. Don't come knocking on my door then. I didn't come looking for you. Anyway, yeah, people are definitely crazy. Michelle, what do I have to expect from Creepy Date at the gym? I didn't have any argument with him or contact. He's just freaky. What's the situation about? Okay, I think you might have an argument with him because the Five of Swords was there. I don't like someone taking pictures of you at the gym. It's just inappropriate, especially if this is not somebody that you're friends with. Like, I wouldn't take a picture of my friend at the gym. Um, I would tell him that you're uncomfortable with it. There's regret and negativity around the situation. I don't think he's physically looking to hurt you, but taking pictures of somebody in the gym is inappropriate. Like, you just don't do that. Like, go to the gym and work out. What are you doing with the phone? Why are you photographing me? I mean, he's got an interest in you. That's fine. But it still doesn't give you the right to take pictures of me in the gym. Like, it's not right. I would tell him that you want it stopped. I do think he's interested in you, but it's creepy. Like, I don't think that you're in danger. I don't think he's going to physically hurt you, but I don't like that he thinks that he can do this. And if he doesn't stop, I would go to management and tell them, because nobody's got the right to take pictures of you. Like, you take a picture of me when I know you're taking a picture of me, not when I'm bending over at the gym. Like, it's just not appropriate. And I've had students at yoga complain about that because sometimes they'll tell us to take pictures so they can put them on Facebook. But like, I have a very good friend of mine who's a cop, and she's like, do not take pictures of me. And I won't, I wouldn't do that. But you don't know, like, what happens if somebody called in sick for work and now you're putting their ass on Facebook? They're in the yoga class. Like, you just don't do that. You don't know, you don't know where somebody may be supposed to be. And now you're going to put them up on the internet without their permission? No, it's not right. I would confront him and tell him that, I don't want you to take pictures of me. I'm uncomfortable with that. It's not his place. I don't know how well you know him, but I would be cautious with him because what is he doing with the pictures? Like, you know? Um, yeah, I would. It is freaky. I would. Yeah, well, he's got a crush on you, but you don't just randomly take pictures of somebody. Well, let me go back up to the top. Well, people are getting crazier and crazier as time goes on. Like, for real. Jaylissa, when is my ex going to reach out? Could be soon. It could be within the next 2 weeks. Uh, Emily, does S miss me and think about me? Okay. Does S miss me and think about me? Definitely. Yeah. Anna, will love enter on a better, healthier term in the next coming months into the new year? Okay. Will new love that's healthier enter within the next couple of months or early next year. %70 chance yes, and the Four of Wands is very positive. Yeah, I think so. Mm. Nisha, general for me and T in October. Could be a little bit up and down. There may be a little bit of regret around the situation. If he's someone from your past, though, he's coming back. But you might feel like you don't have a lot of choices or you're not seeing any good karma yet. He may also be a little bit less than persistent or less than perseverant or not be putting in a whole lot of energy. But then at some point during the month, that can change and you can get a new beginning. And the relationship could transform and start to move forward. But it looks like it's a little bit up and down in the month of October. Good days and bad days, or there could be like stagnant periods and then periods where things are moving forward. Kira, how will Leroy and I's anniversary go in December? Well, December is a ways off, so we got time. This could change. Right now, it's showing that there's arguments around the situation, and things have gone out of balance at that point. Hangman is here, so it does feel kind of stuck, and Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. So the energy around the anniversary at this point isn't that great, but we still have time before we get there, so that can change. That can definitely change. Adriana, will I be in a position called Catman? All right, let's see. You could be 3 aces, yeah. Yep. Michelle, if you see it, what's Creepy D's interest about? Or will he come back from the past this year and why? Okay. I think that he's interested in you. Like, I think he would want to hook up with you. I don't think that you're into him. Or will he come back from the past this year? Is he coming back from the past? Well, don't you see him at the gym? Because that could be it, you know? You're like, that could be as far as your relationship with him goes. You see him at the gym. Yeah, I don't think that... I think that that's as far as your relationship goes. You see him at the gym. If he doesn't stop taking pictures of you, I think you're going to get angry at him and you could have an argument. I don't think anything is going to happen with him. I don't think that you like him. He seems like, I don't know, he's a little bit weird. Adriana, what will happen if I say to my boss about it? If you tell him about the Catman thing or whatever. All right, let's see. If you tell your boss, they may be slow to react, but they don't hold you back. You get a new opportunity that you're focused on. You have a wish around the situation, but you might need to have patience. The Sun card is in reverse, so it could take time before you get to where you want to go. But I don't think that your boss would hold you back if you said something. I think they would be supportive of you. Kira, general around Leroy and I. Lover's card, first card that shows up. That's good energy. Persistence too, and the Ten of Cups being full. Things look good right now. You got some good energy happening around you and him. Things also look a little bit more stable moving forward. That trip comes up here. To water, by water, or around water. And what zodiac signs could bring me love and happiness? Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Cancer, Sagittarius. Could have a new beginning with a couple of different options. Sagittarius, Cancer, and an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Michelle, who is coming back from the past the rest of the year and not creepy D? Okay, and why? I can't really tell you who is coming back from the past. It looks like a Capricorn. They may be somebody who's very grounded and reliable, and maybe somebody who you are happy to hear from. When somebody's coming back from the past, it doesn't have to be an ex or a love interest. It could be running into an old friend. It could be an old teacher. Anybody from your past that shows up. And there would be success around connecting with this person. But it doesn't have to be a love thing. It could be like your best friend from high school shows up and you spend a weekend together. Like that kind of stuff can happen. Six of Cups is like nostalgia for the past, or somebody from the past resurfaces. Sometimes the person calls you up and they want to get together, or sometimes you run into them somewhere. I think it's a Capricorn, and it's somebody who's very reliable. So if they say they're coming, or they say that they're going to meet you, their intentions are to do so. Adriana, what's coming? You could have a new beginning when it comes to work. You might have a creative project too that you're working on. That could be for your own pleasure. Could have a new love interest show up. That may be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. And it looks like moving forward, being at the right place at the right time helps your life move forward, and you're no longer holding yourself back. How does Jose feel about my last text? A little bit unprepared. Wasn't ready for it. Made him feel a little bit nervous, maybe. Unprepared. Martha, the question that's in my head, is it yes or no? Okay. Is it yes? You got about a 70% chance that it's yes. Let me ask if it's no. Is it no? think it's yes. Kira, what will it be the reason the anniversary is bad? Will we make it? Making it is going to be your choice. The thing is that this situation still looks like it's like up and down and all over the place. It doesn't look like it's the most stable. It looks like there's more issues that happen. So I can't really say if you're definitely going to make it. I kind of feel like you're going to still be on the same roller coaster in December. And the way the anniversary looks, like it looks like it's disappointment because there's another argument around that time. So it's almost like, you know, like we're still riding the same cycle here. So that's why I can't tell you it's going to be a wonderful anniversary, because that's not what it's showing right now. It doesn't look like all of the issues have been ironed out in this relationship, and it still looks like it's going to kind of go like up and down and in a cycle again. My suggestion would be really that if you want to stay in this relationship, that to work on the relationship, and then also both of you do self-work, because I feel like a lot of the arguments that happen don't really have much to do with you guys. It has a lot to do with other people, or like other people interfering. And I don't mean other lovers or extra people. I feel like there's like friends and acquaintances, and there's a lot that depends on other people. And those issues are going to keep resurfacing. So it's kind of touch and go here at this point. I mean, it looks like he wants things to move forward, but then there days go by that he doesn't call, and then it's like, what's going on? You know, it's up and down. It looks like, I mean, the relationship needs some work. It's not that it can't work. It just is whether or not you both are going to put in the effort. Um, all right, let me go back up to the top. Oh, Avery has been, well, I try to put her to bed between 9:30 and 10:30. She usually sleeps for a while, but then usually gets up for like one more bottle before I go to bed, and that's okay. I'm trying to get her on a schedule. It's like impossible to do readings with her when she's live because she's all over the place. She's trying to eat the cards. So I try to do it when she's asleep. I mean, she used to be so good, but now she's like a holy terror. Um, I'm trying to see if there's somebody that I haven't answered for yet. Um, Lena, will and when S move towards me in love in the future? Okay. Yeah, I think they do move towards you. Could be within the next 4 weeks. Yeah, people do still have free will. But I feel like sometimes people wind up bamboozling themselves because they think that they're, I don't know. I don't know if they think that they're doing the right thing by giving the person more energy when the person really wants them to put less energy in. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I've done it myself, so I kind of get it. I kind of understand it. Like, you want to fix things or you want to make things happen, but Mel, you can close and thanks. Patty, is Omar seeing or talking to someone else? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Adriana, how would it be for me if I became a cat man? I don't. Well, it may take a while for you to like get into the position, because it shows like you might feel a little bit upside down about it, but you listen to your intuition. You might not really care for it. Like, this is like lack of interest, but then that changes and you have some good luck around the situation. You feel like you have more choices. You set up some boundaries and you kind of sink into it. Just may take time before you get comfortable. Um, Hierophant, can I ask if the Aries has feelings? Okay, what are the Aries feelings? Aries is going to be persistent, and you have a wish around the situation, so put that out into the universe. Forward movement, yeah, she thinks that you're kind and nurturing, peaceful, serene, honest, sincere, happy, intelligent, and attractive. Not bad. Not bad. Wait a minute, there was Jessica A. I wanted to do general for October. Okay, general love for October for Jessica A. Success. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a fire sign coming in that could be significant. It might be a Sagittarius. Happiness comes in the month of October. You may be feeling a little bit sad or regretful about something. Let it go into the past. Got fresh energy coming in. Sagittarius and a Virgo show up. Listen to your intuition. She's, wait, she does magic to run away any love interest that I have. You need to do protection on yourself because she can't do that to you. That's not right. Jeez. Okay, Michelle. One for the collective for the rest of the year. What's going on with this crazy world? Oh my God. This is what I really think, and this is what my teachers have been saying. This is like my mentors, the people that I've been following for years are all saying the same thing. And I watch a lot of different people, and even though like some people vary a little bit, it's basically the same thing. What is happening, and this is what I really believe. Those people that have done the work are moving into a space where they're going to be able to manifest things easily. Good things are going to come to them when they let go of the ego and they start moving from a place of love. People are being exposed for who they are. People, places, things, situations. And it's a world thing. It's a universal thing. It's not like in the United States or in the state of New York. It's not like it's like this is like universally the energy is changing, frequency of the earth is lifting, it's raising, the frequency has been raising, So if we've been doing the work, we're going to be able to create things for ourselves, and we're going to be able to go to the next level. People that have been hovering around the ego and doing ego based things like manipulation. Like a lot of people are manipulating and they don't realize it. You know, like the example that I gave before about the person that asked about the handyman. If you're legitimately calling in somebody because you need work done, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you're like, well, I'm going to call him, all right, I'm going to call him so that he gets here. And then when he gets here, this is what I'm going to do. That's manipulation. That shit's not going to work anymore. Like, that's what I really believe. And I feel like this has started, I want to say it started around last November, maybe even before then, that this whole year has been, you know, it's about people showing who they really are. Lies are coming out. People are being exposed. It's not like, so you have a choice, right? You can, you know, choose to vibrate higher. You can make a better decision, or you can continue to go back and fuck with things that aren't working for you. Like that's, I think that, and I think that we're all at that point. I said about myself recently, I'm up in the air with yoga. Um, I really thought, like, I thought after Avery was born, I'm going to go back to yoga. Like, there were no questions in my mind. My life was going to continue the way it was. Well, I don't think that that's happening. And I'm not really ready to give up that part of my life. But all the signs are like, you're not going back. Like, you know, it's like I went back for 2 weeks and then COVID hit. And then after that, I lost my babysitter. So it's like I had a babysitter that I wasn't going to have to pay for. But then he got another job. So now he's not going to be available. So any classes that I do take, I'm going to have to pay for. Now, is that a bad thing? Um, I won't be making any money, but I'll still have my foot in the door, which is good. But it's also good for me and Avery not to be together all the time because she's very attached to me and she needs to be with other people. And between COVID and people not wanting to get too close to her and not wanting to touch her and, you know, this, all this COVID shit, she's really not been with anybody so much but like me and like immediate family. But even family has been, you know, not that much. So I feel like we're all coming to these crossroads where if we're going to have a hard time letting go of something, we're going to have a hard time going to the next level. You know, it's like, it's similar to how I say, like, if you're holding on to a bad relationship because you don't want to be alone, well, that's blocking the next person to come in for you. But it's also blocking the next person that's supposed to come in for the person that you're with, that you're holding on to. Because we're all supposed to be happy. We're all not supposed to be trying to figure out a way to make him call more, to make him show up more, to make him love me more. Like, we're not supposed to have to do that. So those relationships that are like we're like holding on to really tight are blocking us from something else. And while for many years, years and years and years, always like people were able to do this, and you connive, manipulate, hold on to. I don't think it's working anymore. So I think for all of us, like we got to come to a point in our lives where we're like, is this working for me? Is this for my greatest good? And not, is it just that my ego wants it? Like, does my ego want this because of, for whatever reason? Like, why am I attached to this thing? Like, well, what is the attachment I have to it? Whatever it is, me with yoga. Somebody else, it could be their relationship or an old friend or an old job or whatever it is that's not working. Like, why can't we let go of it? What is it in that situation that is keeping us stuck? Because that's what's happened. You know, we're stuck. And I think that collectively we're all trying to move forward. But some people are having a really hard time because, you know, if you're operating from a fear-based, you know, the person that's afraid is not leaving their spouse. The person that's afraid is not leaving their job. The person that's moving from more of a higher vibration will be like, fuck it, I'll figure it out. And those people are going to start to come to a time where they're manifesting what they want. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I'm really thinking is happening. God, I hope that I'm right. I hope that I'm right. Like the Volkswagen dealer was not successful in ripping me off. Whereas, last year or the year before, they could have been very successful at ripping me off. I've been ripped off before, but somehow it worked out in my favor. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if you're doing the right work, and you know what, we can only do, we can just do as good as we can do. Every day, ask yourself, is this fear or ego? Like, why do I want this in my life still? And then give yourself a little bit of patience, because you know what? We're all human. Mel, will the Aries get his karma for how he treated me? You know how I can't really read karma. I think that this Aries is just, I don't know if it's karma, but I think that he's stuck in a bad situation, and that he's not in the best place. He's like unsuccessful, feels a little trapped, like he can't grow, unprepared, the devil. So there's a demon of some type around him. He's feeling betrayed. Maybe even feeling exposed, also feeling heartbroken. So is this karma for the way he treated you? It could be. Or this could also be a lifetime's worth of karma that's coming back to him. I don't feel like people are getting away with it anymore. I feel like now things are starting to get exposed. You know how you have those moments where you just want to say somebody, look, I fucking told you so. Told you this was going to happen. I feel like everybody is starting to see those moments. Like, like, I told you so. Like, you might not be saying it to the person, but it's like, you found out, right? This is what we've been talking about. I don't think that this guy is in a good situation. And I think that it does feel guilty about the way he treated you. And I think that Mel, you got another one. Somebody bought you one. Michelle bought you one. And I think that he pays for it. Whatever the situation that he's in right now, it's like he's paying for it. I don't know if he's like, it might not be, I'm like that he may not realize I'm getting the karma for what I did, but he's like, now I'm in this situation, and what, like, this is what it is. This guy here that got married, is this the same Aries that we always talk about, or this is a different one that got married? Either way, see, I feel like, and people may argue with this, but I feel like marriage is like, in some of these situations, it's really like, what's the word? It's like the kiss of death, because in some of these situations, it's like, it's the woman, I hate to say it, is like, fight, like, I want to get married, 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 right? Nag, gotta make it happen, gotta make the bullshit, gotta, be a fucking princess on Facebook like an asshole. But once the marriage happens, right, and we gotta go home and live with each other, well, then what? When the flowers are gone and the dress goes away and nobody gives a fuck anymore about your wedding and your marriage and your bullshit, now what? What comes next? What's gonna happen? Now that you got what you want, it ain't so great, huh? So, you know what I mean? It's like sometimes that's the best thing that could happen, because now it's like, okay, this is what it was. It's like the day after Christmas. It's like, okay, now I got to put the Christmas tree away. Well, that was fun. Oh, it is the same asshole Aries. Why did I think that he was with a Leo? Did I think he was with a Leo? Either way, it doesn't make a difference. Okay. I reiterated to the Pisces that someone else is interested in me and that I was going to give him a chance. How does he feel about it? not happy. Temperance, it feels impatient. Feels like he's lost you. Feels like I put in a whole lot of hard work and I didn't see any payoff. I didn't get what I wanted out of this situation. Feels unlucky. He feels a little hurt. He thinks that you're going to move on. He thinks that you're moving on quickly. I mean, it's just, you know, it's too bad for him. Yeah, I mean, he feels like yeah, he's lost out. Not even just because there's somebody else that's interested, but because he thinks that like guys are interested in you and you could have opportunity, and he screwed up. And then that's it for him. I don't think he feels like he'll ever get another chance. All right, guys. Thank you all. Have a great night, and I will see you at some point tomorrow. Oh, wait a minute. Let me get that one. Sepia, how does Rummel feel about this weekend? I hope it was good. No, it's fine. It's fine. Well, you have the Wheel of Fortune here, which is positive for good luck, and then Temperance, which could be balance, peace, compassion, serenity, but it also could be that he feels like we got to give the relationship a little bit of time and a little bit of patience. The Ten of Cups is here. It's in reverse, but Ten of Cups is still positive. Feels like maybe things are moving forward nice, and that there's a wish around the situation, and he's no longer holding himself back. I mean, I think it was a good weekend. I'm hoping. I hope things were good. Was it a decent weekend? Okay, good, good. All right, guys, then I will see you tomorrow. Have a great night. Bye-bye.